actually doesn't
You gotta get your coffee, you gotta get your tea, you gotta get your water. E2, E4. Ray has made it very clear, I am going to defend the open Sicilian and specifically the knight of bishop.
That's exactly, most likely, why Levon is choosing E4. In their previous matchups, I remember it was a battle in English.
Right.
C4 was Levon's opening of choice in the previous years when they met.
Right.
But right now, with E4, he's definitely saying, look, I'm looking to target your knight. You've played it twice already. Sure, you got great positions, and by the way, you show that you know how to play the knight, but I still have some ideas in the back pocket.
Except, in his match with Fabi, he ducked the open Sicilian. He played E4 and then played the King's Indian attack with D3
Yes.
and Knight of 3,
Yes.
G3. Will we be seeing an open?
And in the rapid, we've seen the open, but actually the bishop b5
line, yes, because he just needed to
He
draw
ducked it.
in
He
this.
docked it, he didn't want to see the knight orb, so that's an option as well in case Levon goes knight f3, Ray responds with d6, which we do expect. Fabiano, by the way, in their classical matchup responded with e6, so it was a bit of a different wrinkle.
Well, knight f3. And by the way, for those of you who are watching, I really like what Ray just did.
Yes, I
Made
saw
his
it also.
move, then he adjusted all of his pawns, all of his pieces, and when he had completed his adjustment, then he pressed his clock.
Exactly, he didn't do it for the opponent's time,
Exactly,
yes?
and that's very, very sportive. And
D4.
here we go.
Yep.
We are about to witness a very serious theoretical battle, and for chess purists, they love it when two very well prepared players come to cross swords.
For theoreticians as well, especially theoreticians going into the candidates, all the theoreticians are watching this and
Exactly.
they're asking, hey, Levon, what do you have against the knight? Or show us the way. Show us the way.
You have something.
Give us some advantage, please.
Give us something. A direction, please.
Exactly.
It's so difficult, right? And Wesley did try this bishop e3, bishop to g5, not very successful in my opinion. We'll see if Levon is going to find something else. And the thing about the knight orb is that you can play so many moves at move 6 after the move a6. We've even seen bishop d2, the very funny looking move, bishop to d2 after the move a6. h4 is an option, h3, of course, bishop e3 and bishop g5 are
Just to
the main
remind our viewers what you were saying about in the match of Wesley. So
That's what Wesley did.
This is what Wesley tried.
Bishop d3, there you go.
Ooh, something. What is this called? What is it
I don't
called?
know if it has a name.
Everything has a name.
For sure,
For
but-
sure, it has a name. It may be silly. It may be obscene.
But it's
turnarounds here.
not over in
Not
Alice
over.
was against Arena. It's just that Alice found her way back and
And
into
I
the
wanted
game.
to go to the game of Levon for a moment because Ray Robson has no queenside.
Yes.
The-
He just lost the pawn on the queen side, and it's like white has 2 extra pawn.
Okay, but we had left it. We were questioning Ray's decision to play Queen
Yes.
E4 because we
Yes.
saw this position. We kind of stopped and said, "Well, this is very, very good for White."
And
And
one
we
probably
were
proved
right.
that black actually cannot find a way how to take the pawn back. There were some tricks, yes, like you couldn't, never you could take it. Yes, now rook is hanging.
Because the rook has to defend the knight on F4.
Well,
Yes,
the
and
big problem
E7.
is that if you do go rook to b3, I'm not really sure this. If you do go rook to b3, rook takes g2. So instead of rook to d2, which was the last move, by the way, played with 2 seconds on his clock.
Ah,
Right now he has 32 seconds. Keep going, yes.
Okay, yes, tell me.
The final position actually.
Oh,
After
sorry.
Rook to b3 instead of rook to 2 if you do take on
g2, then rook f4.
rook f4. Yeah. You take on f4. Take on g2. Take on d4. Yep. But I think these 2 pawns are just
Again, yes, they're running
just
too
wrong.
fast. Yes.
They're running.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Lost. Yes, you just
Although
lost.
I must say, I would probably prefer my chances there to this.
Then you should probably take it.
Yeah, because here I just don't get it. I mean, I just see this whoop, and it's over. The pawn is just going way, way, way too fast.
I like the sound effects.
Yeah, right. By the way, do you do that mentally yourself? You have a position and you go whoosh.
This
Gone.
no, this I'm not doing, Yasser, but I will learn. When by the end of the American Cup,
Gotcha.
I learn quickly.
Okay, rook b3. What's the time? Oh, of course, Ray's down to 30 seconds. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be Ray. 39.
I mean, also